I think we are live. Hello and welcome to New York session live trading session. Nice to see you here. Happy Friday, everyone. We have 2 minutes for the bell. So let's have a look at this chart for today. Actually, since yesterday, it was only ranging in just small zone. Price did not manage to do any new highs or lows. So one Friday is always hard to trade mentally, actually. But we need to be a little bit patient. Actually, the European session was not good. I was trading just out of boredom. I had no viewers, so I want to recover in this session, but I have only maybe 2 bullets in my hand. I don't want to overtrade. I don't want to risk much. I'm going to go only for maybe half contract and see. There was a news release from Canada, but did not move the market. I think just a little bit down here, and price went back to the zone. And there is news coming in 30 minutes. High impact news. Friday, December 5. Yeah, core PCE, prelim consumer sentiment, and inflation expectation. It's all coming by 11. So let's see how we're going to trade this session. The market is on. Actually, the European session at first was looking like so weak, but it rallies hard. I think the sentiment is positive. Just need to be a little bit patient, and let's see. Have a look at the closing of yesterday. Yesterday we closed around 47,978, 79. Today was traded just under the opening, so I think any breakout from here, if it's legit with some volume, will be a positive day. Points. And in this session, actually, I'm not going to risk more than $50, which is 100 point maximum for half lot or half contract. Look at the daily, the story, so we can see. Last week. Maybe this is the closing of before yesterday. Yesterday was just a straight line. Market was moving in like 207 point. I want to see this tail, what time happened. The opening of yesterday and it failed. .100. After this like failing to break up, price really did not follow up to the downside, so there is possibility for the price to go higher. So let's look at the 5-minute. One more minute to go. Friday is always tricky because the people who made money this week are taking profit. People who like in bad situation, they don't want to keep their position like over the weekend because of the news, so they are getting out. Few more seconds. First 5 minutes, I think I will go long if the price goes back to this level here. I'm in long, see? Just have small risk over here. Maybe the closing of before yesterday will be my first target. Welcome my only viewer. Please kick me with the comment so I will see who is here. Hey, good morning. Actually for me it's good evening, it's a little bit late evening. Nice to see you here always. Why you did not join me for European session? I was feeling so bored. I have nobody watching me, you know, and they had some little bit personal stuff going on. I played very badly. I think in Europe right now it's like afternoon. I don't know how is the latency, how many seconds. I'm not sure how to fix this problem. Even my internet is actually looking fast, but always people are complaining about latency. For these 5 minutes, we'll close a little bit above. You can see a really weakness. Even the opening, but the price did not manage to go even above this level, which is weird. Not sure if there's no traders. Everybody's waiting for the news release, and after that maybe we'll see a spike again and some manipulation, getting like stops from down and up to close their positions. No idea. Actually, let's give it more and we will close it manually. Okay, we are approaching the closing of before yesterday, because yesterday was actually meaningless. Just straight line, open here and I don't know, close somewhere here. There's no movement. Stay in the 15 minutes so you can see the levels properly. One more push. I think I will get out. Now, okay, this is actually the previous day close, because yesterday there was no meaningful level. This spike here I think was just to grab some liquidity. Okay, let's keep our bullets for the market to show us a direction. We have still 20 minutes for the news release. And there is 3 heavy news coming in. So the market will be shaken. Now actually while waiting I will just have a look on this latency. See, is it so long really, like a few seconds? In my mobile it's there is but few seconds only. Actually it's good to have few seconds latency so nobody will really copy my trades, like copy paste, because I don't want to give any signal to anybody to copy my trades. This channel is just for education, for risk management, for psychology talks. There is plenty of channels that trades like and tell you like buy here, sell here. I don't do that. Price actually is approaching this week here. Don't know how the rejection from here will be. This level here. This is an important level. The market bounced from there almost 1,500 points. Rallies back and crash back down. So we might have sellers coming in here. That's why we need to watch this level. It might be like fake out, price just pinch or back this level and bounce back again. It will be good sell. But if the price managed to stay here after the news, I think we will expect another all-time high. 300 point session, I'm not sure. It's Friday. Just sit on our hands and watch. Let's watch on the 15 minutes for now. I'm not going to take any trade, I think, until the news release. I might take trade if there is some nice pullback and I see some weakness, because I know if after like before the news the price will try to approach this level, so it will be easy for manipulation. So the price will just rally here and go back again. So let's look. Actually, this opening looks like the European opening today, like London Open. And I'm not thinking to do the same mistake I have done in the European section. I will just, I think, buy some pullback here. Thinking to take a long here, but it was late. Because actually this 5 minutes still have like 2.5 or 2 minutes to go, so let's just be patient. We'll see how this 5 minutes will close. Hello bro, welcome. Actually I don't trade gold. I only trade Dow Jones and DAX. Someone already asked me in the afternoon, do you trade gold? I think next week we will have some session for gold, but it will be with very small size. It will not be like regular trading. I will make it just for like entertainment, but the size will be minimal. Just to see, it's been a long time for me. I did not trade gold. I think 2 or 3 years I stopped trading gold, but I will give it a try just for educational purpose. Just left here another 50 points. Okay. Yes, Sergey, just subscribe. Maybe we will plan for the next week, like one session will be trading gold. We'll see how does it look like. Actually, gold also will be just the same chart, green candles and red candles. So if you trade one asset, you can trade anything else. To the 15-minute. Really miss a good entry here. I don't know, not feeling very well in my mind. We just keep calm and just try to read the market the right way. This move actually happens before the market opens. 140 points. Immediately reversed. If you can notice, guys, yesterday at the open, the market really rallies for like 150 points and immediately bounce back. But after this bounce or this rejection, the price did not go any lower, so it stayed the same level. So there is more chances today that the price will be in like new high, will make new high. We just need to see the news. If I don't know, we don't really judge the news because sometimes the news is good, price going down, sometimes the news is bad, price just rallies. So we just want to see if the news will try to push the price down for some like liquidation or some big orders to come in. And I don't think so. I think after the news the price will just spike and go through all this level. I really need some good entry. That's why I really wish the price will go down like before the news, so I can take a long. Let's take 5 minutes. This trend actually looks for me it's a little bit legit because we saw many rejection, many tails down, and it's immediately fail and the price closes higher. Another try from the bears here to push the price down and immediately failed and the price closes higher. So I think this session is really positive, just hard to catch a falling knife. Might have some aggressive pullback that will shake you out of the trade. That's why much better to be more patient. If we miss it, we miss it. It's okay. If we got some good price to get in, that will be nice. But just to jump in this level, it's not good idea, because I think your stop loss should be to be like reasonable, should be somewhere here down, which is so much. 160 point stop loss is not stop loss, that's fortune. Seven minutes for the news release. You will excuse me guys, just for maybe 2 minutes. I will just get some glass of water. Forgot to bring my water here. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, 4 minutes for the news release. The market will be shaken. Hopefully we will get nice opportunity to come in. But we will not enter at the spike of the news. Maybe we will give it some 20 seconds, maybe 1 minute after the release, if we want to get in. Actually, sometimes if you see the price that go in one direction before the news, that maybe the news was leaked before like the release, and you know, the big guys are already pricing in, the insiders. We might see some like quick pullback and continuation, because there is banks and institutions that want to go out of some trades, or to sell like big volumes at the same time of the news, so they can find enough liquidity. But after that, again, the price will continue the direction of what was happening like before the release, because for sure there is always a leak of the news before it's officially released. But the like us, like regular people, are the last one to know. Even you know that, oh, it's released like 2 minutes for the release, but Nancy Pelosi already knows what is the what is the numbers before it's released. Hello Groby, nice to see you again. Why you are late? We got a little bit busy. Most welcome. Nice to see you here always. Actually, after the European session, I had like a nap. I think like 2 hours. It's not a nap, actually, it's full sleep because I was not really feeling okay. Hopefully, my brain is already refreshed and it will be efficient to trade this session. Oh, that's good. Day off, and I think it's long weekend if you are taking also Saturday, Sunday off. Or if you are working in some industries, like there is no weekend off, same like when I used to work before in the hospitality. You will never manage to get day off on the weekend, because the weekend, when all the people are off, you should be present to serve them. Yeah, 10 seconds for the news. Let's have a look. It's still no numbers and price already start moving up. Still pending. The consumer sentiment is positive. The core PC is very important. It's as expected. Inflation expectation is lower, 4.1. Previous one was 4.5. That's why we did not see any really like a big move with the news. Even it's high impact news, actually, it's very important news. Right now, actually, even the news is like irrational, because whenever there is bad news, everybody's expecting that the Fed will interfere and turn on the printing machine. When the news is good, some investors expecting more like profits from the companies, but another investor thinks that, oh, if the economy is doing well, the Fed will start like squeezing money out of the market. So news have no meaning right now, like to trade the fundamentals. Really did not get any chance to get in. Right, just going up with no pullbacks. It's really a strong trend, but we can't really just enter, because it often happen when you just click buy here, then the price just go down. Then you say no, I'm out. The price goes up. Oh, so let's just watch the price skyrocketing. We are at 48,000 again, approaching all-time high, 48,380. Really cool to understand, for the 4-hour chart, look at the volume is very, very small, and the size of the candle is just sick. And it's like an all-time high, and you can see there is no interest, there is no volatility. why it's like tricky to trade right now, end of the year. It's weird. So if this volume give us this big candle here, if the volume spikes more, I think this green candle will go out of my screen, will hit my ceiling. Well, let's go to a small time frame. So hopefully we'll see some pullback a little bit, so we can get an opportunity to get in. But if the price just keep going just high, that's impossible to trade. We have 2 seconds for this candle to close. I don't know if we'll see some pushback. And actually when you see at the open there is like just moving up with no pullbacks, it's often happen like after 1 or 2 hours of trading, then the price just keeps going down like with no resistance as well. And we really don't want to stay on the market for 2 hours. We want just to have a small opportunity to grab few points and get out. But the market really don't want to get in. So this train should slow down so we can jump. Or else if we want just to join, we need to go very small, like quarter of contract, and it's meaningless. If normally you see this kind of like candles midweek, let's say on Tuesday, you might just jump in because you know that there is long week to go. Maybe there will be interest for people to ride the trend, but it's the end of the week, the last trading session. That's why it's really hard to trade Friday, because you are approaching the weekend. Yeah, you don't know, some stupid news might come out on the weekend, so nobody normally holds for the, I mean, day traders, swing traders, majority they close their positions on Friday evening. So to keep like your position running and try to buy here and expect the price to go up on Friday, it's a bad idea. So let's just watch, take some time, sit on our hands and wait and wait and wait. Sometimes no trade is a good trade. We can see here like price is trying to visit back the breakout. Actually buying here will be good with very small risk. And if it's only manipulation, for example, if this candle was just like to stop people out and grab some liquidity, it will not hurt you much, because stop loss will be just few points. Then you can ride if there is continuation of the trend. And if the price managed to stay down for some time, maybe you go short. There is plenty of room here for the price to go back to this range, and the risk will be from this high, I think 60 points. Also makes sense if you go for half contract down and one contract up. So you can trade the both sides, depends on how this level react. But I need to wait more to see if the price really going back to this level or not. Let me just make it precise here. Our first trade today was positive. Was 27 points. Actually, right now in my mind, what my brain is telling me that the European session was really bullish, but I tried to short it and I got screwed. And right now it's very bullish, so I'm afraid if I go short again that the price will just keep pushing higher, then I will be screwed again. So you know how is the emotional game in the trading. So that's why I'm thinking maybe the buy from this level, if I can see some really hard push down, will be safe, but I might be wrong. So you just watch for some time. Still have plenty of time for the market to close. We're not going to stay here for 3 hours or 4 hours, but let's see, at least 1 hour, just to maybe nail another bullet. Hopefully we'll get some chance to get in here. It's really very far from our potential entry. Getting further. Okay, let's be patient. So, how was your day, guys? How is going on? I think in Europe will be a little bit cold right now. It's a winter. And it's cozy. I miss that weather. Spent many years in the desert. And when I go for vacation, like to my hometown, I just go like summertime when the weather is good, so you can enjoy more like outdoor activities and travel. Let's have a look on the German. Let's remove this history. It's annoying. You can see here it's just up, 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 up. Look at the big picture. It's sitting on the shoulder actually. Huge trend for swing traders. That's heaven. Actually, I'm trying to get in exactly at this level, and I will make it like immediately if the price bounce back. I will move my stop loss to break even. Hopefully, price will come to our entry. Price stop this level, this price, which is 48,057, or maybe just pinch a little bit here under this candle, will be good entry. Actually, I'm always saying that like our trading session is so boring because we are not on all the time. We are not like trading every move and every swing. Some people really, sometimes I watch some like live trading guys, you know, I think they're just trading in some demo accounts and stuff like that. They just keep on trading, like entering here and they're like with no meaningful entries, with no explanation. It's just they will talk about some like, we have this much orders in here, we can see this order blocks in here, the price will be pulled in here, and you just in and out, and they have a really like big amount of viewers, because maybe the people who really don't know what is market, they don't know that less is always more. They're thinking that to be a trader you need to be like in position all the time, but normally good trading you should be out of the positions and waiting all the time. You should not be in, because more exposure to the market will really hurt. I will try to get in with the. I think there will be some buyers in this level under this candle here. So let's have a look a bit closer. You just need one more push down here, and I will try to get in. A little bit more. In. Hopefully the price will be rejected immediately, and maybe closes this 5 minutes. We have few more seconds. Hopefully it will close above this week here, so I can stay in this trade. If not, I will immediately get out, because if they did not protect this level, means the bulls will win the battle and the price will go back down, and not good signal. Let me just have a look at this. So right now I really need to see push to the upside. I don't want to risk more than the week of this candle. I have just very few bullets. I don't want to waste it. I told you there will be a big battle here, because this will tell you if the session will be positive or negative. Let's go back to our 5-minute chart. See some positive closing. I might let this position run for so long. Just first minute. Hopefully there will be continuation. Okay, I think I'm out here with 50 points. Even I get really good entry, but I told you Friday is the worst day of the week you can trade. I normally, like my personal account, I don't trade on Friday. Or maybe like if some, like the week was good week and the market is moving and there is ambience, like really you feel the market is moving, I trade Friday. But this week was just sick. I did not like it. The first week of the month was just disgusting to trade. So I think Friday also will be disgusting. Hello, let's go back to talk to our audience. Who is trading actually Friday? For me, just because I promise I will be online like I will be online every day. That's why I decided to try to trade Friday. But normally, my personal account, I don't trade Friday. I'm not sure about you guys, if you also trade Friday or you just stop, because always Friday is the, the black sheep. You make money Monday, Tuesday, all the week alone, and you get like in a bad Friday, and we'll get back all the money from you. Let me here show the history for today for this trade. We got this trade here, I think 54 points, and another I think 52 or 50 points in here. Yeah, 50 points. Let's just wait. For me, it looks very similar to the European Open. Price goes up, I keep just trying to push down, and at the end closed very high. It might be like to a repeat, because normally the emotions and let's say how people feel about the market when London start will be similar emotions and similar like expectation in the New York session. So that's why there is always correlation between the European market and the US. A little bit of Asia, but all like most of the time you can find like correlation between the indices. Play music again. Okay, we catch just a small move here, and the price again is back to our entry. You see, if you are trading actually like small time frame, how hard you enter, you need immediately to eat whatever the market gives you and slide out again. Let's go to the bigger picture. We have only like for 4 minutes for the half an hour to close, and you can see the 30 minutes showing a little bit of weakness from this level, which is really like big level. As I told you before, the market goes down almost 1,500 points from that price, and try to make a new high, just 300 points, and collapsed another 2,600 points. That's huge. The price recovered after that, and it's approaching actually this level with the power. But I think for Friday to make breakout, it's rare, and it might be today. I'm not sure. Okay, let's just see how the price is reacting in here. So I'm thinking to get another in and out quickly. I missed this week actually, yeah. Actually, this rally here was crazy, like non-stop, almost 330 points with no pullback, with no even single red candle. Feels weird. Price pause a little bit. Hopefully we'll get another chance to enter, but not like crazy going down, like the price will just go down with no like resistance. It will be bad signal. Let's go to the 1 minute to see how does it look like. We miss really good entry in here. Look at the 1 minute chart, we might get nice entry. Let me see how many points we have in here that we can risk. 15 points, 18, let's look at the here what's going on. Still it's going up, very strong. Hopefully we'll see one more push here, we can get good entry. No chance. Let's wait more, we might get a chance to enter. Maybe get few points and out again. Yeah, one more chance please. I want to enter somewhere here, so my risk will be very small. I'm in. I think my stop loss will adjust to this green here. Take profit. Let's pick it up. Same level here. And as I told you, exactly maybe 1 more minute. If I can't see any signal that the price will continue up, then I will just close this trade. I don't want to let the price go against me for so long. Two seconds. I really need to see some positive closing here. 4 more seconds to go. Yeah, there is push to that side, get down. Now my stop loss should be here. I will not tolerate the price to go against me more than this. Price revisit that, then we will wait for another entry. Yeah, I think we will be out of this trade with the minimum loss, except if the price just turn back up and rally, it will be good. I think some sellers are trying hard to push the price down. The buyers also are trying to protect this level because it's really important level. So now we can see if we'll win. I think the two members of the gangs that are fighting right now are both strong. I think the bulls showing some strength again, and I think right now we will know if the bulls won if the price managed to close inside this weak scene here. If there is any closing for 1 minute in this level, means the bulls are winning, then I think it will be easy to go back to this level. But if the price did not manage really to close, or to at least have the same height, like reach the price in here, maybe 48,078, the plan will be failure, so we will jump out of the trade. We have 7 more seconds for this 1 minute to close, and it really should close with some strength. I think really there is some bulls fighting back. I mean bears fighting back, trying to gain the upper hand on this level, and I think they are doing it right now. Yeah, we are out of the trade. If the price push back here, I think I will get out. Yeah, I'm out. $11. It's okay. 11 points. German also start to pull back, but it's still so high. Let's see the reaction after this big candle here. Will it be a continuation or the price will again go back to the range? Go back to the 5-minute. Let's give it a time. I really do like to see the same pattern. It goes up all the way and just crash down again. Meaningless chart. See from where the price goes back. Let's go in actually to the revisiting the open or the closing of the previous hour. We closed the previous hour at 48.27. We price tagged that price and maybe trying to pull back again. We need to watch this level as well. Closing previous hour. Might be just retest and an opportunity for the buyers to come in. Let's watch this 5 minutes to see how bulls are reacting to this revisit. Let me just try to see how much risk I'm going to take. If I go long here, 11 points. sellers are coming aggressively from this level, but anyway, I will still go long. My stop will be exactly at the low here. Hopefully we'll revisit this level again, because there was a little bit of power pushing up, and I think some sellers was trying to sell the retest, but let's watch and see if we can manage to go through this level. Here we are at the last 15 minutes of the 1 hour, second 1 hour. Maybe I will take profit somewhere here for now. So now actually it's make it or break it moment. Either the buyers will come in and we will close this hour positively, and the second hour will be green and the continuation of the trend. If the sellers won and the second hour closed like this big pin, then that will be a bad signal for the buyers, and I think they will start to unload, and price will just close maybe lower today. So let's see. I'm not sure if there's any news release this time. Not news, maybe some tweet from Trump or some stupid stuff going on. You can see a spike in the volume. So we just have a look on Twitter, on X. Fuck it. Stick me out of position and you're around my direction. Give me a chance, I will try to get in again. If anybody knows about any news or tweet or something is going on, because there is a little bit spike of volume. Might be some news or something, I don't know. Let's go to the Forex Factory news. I don't see any high impact news, or maybe we will be always late. We are retail traders. We got 11:13. I'm just going to minimize my risk. Let it run. Anybody have Truth Social? So you can look at this doubles of Trump if he tweets something, or okay, so I'm thinking just to make this 0 and give it some time. Guys, I will just take a short break. I need to do something very important and I will be back. My stop loss on place, so let it run or hit stop. I don't mind. I will see you in like 5 minutes. Just quick short break. Hello, I'm back. Sorry for leaving you alone here. We were stopped out and price just keep going down. Let's have a look on the 5-minute. I think the volume is picking up. Don't know this volume will help this candle, this trend to fade, or it will just give it some steam to go higher. So this little bit wait. Luckily we were out break even. We have 2 minutes for this 1 hour to close, and the 1 hour here will look negative. As always, 1 full hour closing up, 2nd hour closing down, 3rd hour up, this one down, up, up. Let's see, we cannot guess what's going on. 4 hours. Daily, I think same rejection from this level. Let's remove this so you can see the chart properly. One more minute to go. See how many points in this week here. 17. I think I'm going to enter long again after the closing of this 5 minute. I need to see some more push down, but should not reach this low here. Hopefully it will give me chance. This is not good signal. I think it will be continuation to the downside. Skyrocketing again. I just say I'm going long, then the price just did not give me a chance and rally. If I enter right now, 20-point risk. Is a lot for a small account. I think the risk right now, I think makes sense. I'm in long. Let's give a bit of room. And let it run. Hopefully this will not be. Actually, will be my last entry for the Friday session. If we make some money, it's okay. If this hits stop loss, I'm out. We'll see you on Monday. Yeah, I think it's fulfilling my wish. You just stop me out, send me home, and continue higher and higher. Yeah, that's what we say. Actually, if I was just patient a little bit, I will enter in this level actually, but I did not had the... Okay, let's give it another try. If the price goes back here, I'm going long. Give it another chance, and stop will be just here. Even actually, this is very wrong, very bad practice. We should avoid, but it's okay. Just small account, small risk. Yeah, we are out. Thank you so much. We'll see you next week, guys. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry, really, for the delay. It's, I don't know, out of hand, or I'm not sure how to fix it, but it's okay. Thank you so much, and see you on Monday. A new week, new feelings, and hopefully we'll make some points. Thank you.